Well, that might be the fastest I've ever been off a plane and through the other side of a terminal. I think that beats, I can't remember where it was really fast, Thessaloniki. I think that beats that record because I landed, I reckon, 90 seconds ago, maybe 2 minutes at a push. Come through the airport, there's a terminal. Bought a ticket for the bus that's going to take me to Troncheto on Venice proper because we've just landed in Treviso. This was a very easy way of getting into Venice. Only took 40 minutes. We're pretty much there now. 10 euros, 40 minutes. Can't go wrong with that if you ask me. Nice comfortable coach as well. They only stopped the once in Mestre. And we're nearly there now. Okay, I'm off my bus and we are in an area of Venice that you probably won't get shown very often. This is Troncheto, which is basically where all the buses drop off, and there's a massive car park, and that's about it. There's nothing particularly nice here at all. This is called the People Mover, and this basically takes you from Troncheto, which is kind of in the middle of nowhere. You can't really walk from here, to Piazzale Roma, which is pretty much the same, well, the edge of Venice, but from there you can walk to pretty much anywhere. To get from where the People Mover drops you behind you, you have to walk over this bridge, and now you really feel like you're in Venice. Look at this for a welcome to the city. It's just unbelievable here. Very quick walk down from there, and we're at the railway station where I'm going to drop my bag off because I'm getting a sleeper train out of here tonight down to Rome. Okay, so just got my ticket for the water bus, which is €9.50 for a like single-use 75-minute ticket, which is very expensive if you ask me, but it's Venice. So I'm going to get on that, basically. Well, this might be the most scenic public transport I've ever got in my life. Well, there's a classic. Some lads on a gondola. Here's a question that probably no one else has asked while on a boat down the Grand Canal in Venice. I wonder how much these drivers of the ferry boats are paid. Is it the same as like bus drivers? Is this effectively the same job? Or are you paid more because you're a boat driver in Venice? No idea. I'd ask him, but he looks a bit busy. All these gondolas. And that is Ponte de Rialto, one of the most famous bridges in Venice, and it's got loads of shops all over it, which is, well, presumably what they would have done on all bridges back in the day. It's very convenient for me that there's a stop right by Rialto Bridge, because I've been able to take some fantastic pictures now from the side of this boat. There's just nowhere like this. There's no other places like this in the world. It's unbelievable. It's breathtaking. Remember when I bought the ticket and I said that I thought €9.50 was quite steep? I take it all back. This is without doubt the best €9.50 I've ever spent in my life. It's unbelievable. It's the best way to see the city. First time I came here, I didn't do that, and I regret it. It's too slow with my camera. We just had a fire engine go past him so quick. It's made the sea really, really choppy. Gondolas proper bouncing up and down into the area. I've just been on a Venice cruise. Not a bus or a boat or whatever to where I needed to go. I feel like I've been on a cruise. It's unbelievable. And there it is. This is San Marco. There's a few things that Venice is really famous for. One of them is glass and the other one are these masks. They're very cool, but they're a bit freaky. Well, this is the most famous part of Venice now. So this is the Doge's Palace on sort of in front of you, but that's where the old sort of leaders of Venice, when it was its own kingdom, that's where they lived and ruled from. And this is the tower. I don't know what the name of the tower is. And then that by there, right in front, is the Basilica San Marco, which we will go to now. Also, while we're here, I didn't think they'd still be out. These board things, they are for when it's a thing called acqua alta. It means high water. It's when the it's when the water raises up through the streets and it comes up through the cracks in the cobblestones, and you have to put the boards down because it can get quite deep. It can be a couple of feet deep actually. So they just store those around the city, and then when they need to, every couple of times a day, they put all those out, and you can walk around without getting your shoes wet. Well, this is the basilica. It's absolutely stunning. The detail is unbelievable. The mosaics are fantastic. If you can bring yourself to turn around from the basilica, the rest of the square is absolutely fantastic as well. I mean, that bit needs a jet wash, but there's an astrological clock there, the big tower there. It's fantastic, it's breathtaking. But, I mean, the basilica is the main event. But as you can see, it's fucking packed. It's a lovely little bridge, but well, no, actually there is no but. It's a lovely little bridge. Very ornate, very detailed. And then, well, I am on what at the moment can only be described as the most scenic walk to the football I've ever been on. I'm going to go and watch Venezia play against Brescia in Serie B. Well, I don't know whose it is, but whoever owns this boat is fucking minted. Because that is massive. And you can afford to dock it right onto Venice. Well, I'm glad I bought my ticket online in advance rather than last time where I just turned up at the ground and just bought one from the ticket machine. The queue is massive. Well, here it is. Stadio Pierluigi Penzo. It's one of the oldest stadiums in Italy, apparently. It's half time, Venezia are 1-0 up. Could have been 2-0 up if you want referee decisions. But there we have it. Brescia missed a really good chance right on the death hour. Underway in the second half. Still 1-0 to Venezia. What a save. Unbelievable. they deserved. They're better than Brescia. Venezia's goalie made some really good saves at one point as well. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. Scenic as the walk to the football was, it's not as scenic as this. Walking back, this is unbelievable. The whole skyline there, absolutely spectacular. Well, I've just sat down at literally the first pizza restaurant back in the centre on my walk back because I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. Gonna have pizza, sit and have a beer, and then I'll wander back through the town to get my bag and get the train to Rome. You know, I think now that it's sort of into the evening and a lot of the cruise ship tourists have gone home and stuff like that, it's a lot nicer here now. There's actually a little bit of space and you can breathe here and you can actually like stop and look at things properly because you're not worried about blocking someone's photo or getting in someone's way or tripping someone up. It's much nicer, much more pleasant. You can take it in properly. So if you come to Venice, I advise you do your sightseeing in the early evening. It's much nicer. Obviously these small narrow streets are quite hard to get around, so the fact they've got signs is very helpful. I showed you it from water level earlier, but we're well on the street now. This is Ponte di Rialto Bridge. Very impressive when you look at it from down here, but when you're on it, actually doesn't really do anything because you can't see the bridge if you're on the bridge, so it's kind of a bit pointless. Well, just like that, I'm off the boat and back at the main train station in Venice. That was a great day. A great way to spend a day, that was. Saw most of Venice. Didn't go into very many places, but saw most of the things I wanted to see again. And oh yeah, back at the station.